Well, first of all, there are a lot more football alumni in that area than I ever thought there was. We had a great turnout. The Trawick boys showed up. You know, there's five brothers. That's a great story in itself, and at some point we'll cover that in our Where Are They Now segment. But again, like I say, there's tremendous excitement, tremendous enthusiasm. Everyone's willing to get into the program and help. All they need to do is be pointed in the right direction. And I think after that meeting that we'll have a lot of support in Atlanta, Georgia, and especially in Georgia, period, because if you think back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and up into the early 2000s, we had a lot of football players from the Georgia area, and we need to make sure we're able to get back in that area in recruiting. Well, I've been eating a lot of food, I know that for sure, but you know, it's been a lot of fun. I've had an opportunity to meet a lot of different organizations, been to a couple retirement homes, which was a great deal, not only for me but for them, and a lot of excitement by them. And you know, we want to make our stadium very accessible to anyone that's has a hard time getting in the stands, walking stadium steps, and that type of thing. So you know, we wanted to share the word there. We were able to do that. Our coaches have been out recruiting in full force, and that's very important right now. Matter of fact, that's the most important thing that we're doing right now, is going out and being seen, evaluating, see who we want to try to get to ETSU, and then go from there. Well, there's a lot of things. Dr. Dick Sanders done a great job. Of course, Dr. Nolan wants to move this thing forward as quick as we can. What we want to do is make sure that whatever we do in a first-class manner, because it's the last one we'll have in our lifetime. So number one priority is to figure out exactly where we want the stadium to be built. I think we've got a pretty good idea, but there's nothing been finalized yet. But you know, we want to make sure that we take advantage of the beauty of ETSU, the beauty of the mountains, the nostalgia of ETSU for alumni when they come back. You know, we want to make sure it's in a place that we can tailgate and have functions before the game and after the game. So, you know, right now that's a lot of fun. We want to make sure that we've got a stadium that you can easily add to. If that's 10 to 15,000 people in the stands right now, that's great, but we want to make sure that at some point, if we need 20 to 30,000 seats, that we can do that without having to tear something down to build something else. And you know, what our new athletic football facility, we want to make sure that we have the accommodations to make sure that, number one, that we do it in a first-class manner. Number one, it gives us the ability to compete on the highest level. And number three, it's very impressive to a young man coming here to see what ETSU has to offer in football.